My name is Michael Regner. I'm a Major General of the United States Marine Corps, retired. Actually, I've transitioned because I didn't retire. I now work for the Marine Corps League, and I am the Modern Day Marine Expo Director. So what you see here, all this great technology for all these wonderful vendors that are keeping our military members so safe, is part of my responsibility to this organization. And I also want to say that a lot of our military families can benefit by attending an event like this because they get to see all the programs as well as a lot of the different charitable organizations that are also here supporting our military families, our military members, and also our wounded, ill, and injured. Modern Day Marine is a very large military exposition. It's the largest in the Marine Corps with 400 different vendors and again about 25 different nonprofit charitable organizations that showcase the most modern technology, the most current programs that safeguard our American service members. In our case, a lot of the Marines that go to school or are stationed in the National Capital Region come and look at all this new equipment, programs, concepts, and future abilities. Now they see that here, but also in the briefing center we have multiple seminars for professional military education. For example, the Commandant of the Marine Corps will talk about littoral operations in a contested environment. So we run the entire spectrum of equipment and programs to safeguard and enhance the capability of the modern military members. Okay, the Modern Day Marine is hosted by the base commander, Colonel Joe Murray, right here on the Marine Corps base of Quantico. Now, the Marine Corps League works in very close coordination with the base commander and all his wonderful staff and very supportive staff of the commanding general of Quantico Development Command, Lieutenant General Walsh. So the Modern Day Marine is a Marine Corps League event sponsored by the actual base of Quantico, who gives us this opportunity to showcase this equipment and programs right here. We run this once a year at Quantico in September. We run a similar event, a little smaller, at Camp Lejeune once a year. We run another event just like this but smaller at Camp Pendleton. So we have 3 military expos a year, and we try to run this one at the same time that the General Officer Symposium is being run, so that the general officers in the Marine Corps can see this great technology, great programs, and again, nonprofits that support our families as well as all the military members. Well, I would say, as a former active duty Marine, commanding general of the 1st Marine Division, some of the equipment that is here will save. Some of the equipment that is here will make them very competitive on the modern battlefield. It may be cyber warfare, or it may be a kinetic type substance. Additionally, what I like to see is all these different vendors that are here. I like them to say hi to corporals of the Marine Corps, captains of the Marine Corps, and say, I like your skill sets. If you ever need a job, or if you ever relocate, and perhaps your spouse needs an opportunity, here's my business card. So I like the other secondary benefit of this expo. That's potential employment for our Marines and or their spouses. If you think about all the benefits to the base, to the Marine Corps Community Services and their profits that they will make from all the different vendors, if you think about the local government in Stafford County, Prince William County, some of the different members of Congress that will come down and see this, some of the different professional staffers, some of the different militaries from all over the world get to come in here and look at this American equipment for the most part. They too can have the opportunity to figure out how to enhance their military forces and or enhance potential businesses in the local region for those members of Congress that come in here and say, would you like to build in my district? So I think there's a benefit to members of Congress, to our civilians that also get a chance to come in here if they live on base, as well as a lot of the different agencies in and around the Washington, D.C. area. Other militaries, members of Congress, so there's a multiple benefit. For example, today the Secretary of the Navy will come in and he'll probably look at the Joint Light Tactical Vehicle. The JLTV is a replacement for the Humvee. He may also want to look at, as I look here, there's binoculars. Over here I see UAVs, unmanned aerial vehicles. As I look behind you, I see an educational program. I see bankers that are helping Marines out and service members with home loans. So it's not just equipment. There's so many different benefits to a veteran or an active duty member that take place right here. Well, if you care about your Marines, and we all care about the young men and young women that serve with us, it's Leadership 101. The most precious resource we have in America are American service members, especially the young ones, have the rest of their life to look forward to. If I was still on active duty, I would encourage all of my young Marines to come to this, because if we can save a life, if we can convince the potential adversary, never fool with America, we are the best equipped, best trained, best manned, maybe we can avoid any type of conflict. This type of expo helps people avoid conflicts. Thanks for the interview. Thanks for letting us tell our story about how America is great because of all the different vendors that get a chance to showcase their products and or their services to protect American lives. Thank you.